Taurus Sun, Pisces Rising. This is your year ahead reading. Before we start, just want to tell you a little bit about yourself. With a Pisces rising, typically people may see you as somebody who wears your emotions on your sleeve. You may also appear to be very intuitive, seeming to know what's about to happen or how other people are feeling, very much emotionally in tune with the environment around you. Like you can read the room. And with a Pisces rising, that means that your sun is most likely in the third house, not for everybody, but most likely, which is the house of communication. So when you communicate things, you have a very reliable, steady manner. You come off as very confident in what you're saying and have a practical way to approach things, at least when you're communicating, even around emotions. Can be very calming and soothing to those around you. Okay, now let's get into your cards. I'm going to pull 12 cards, one per month. You can choose April or May as your starting month. And I'm just going to call the cards 1 through 12. I'm also going to pull a card from the bottom of the deck to get an overall extra message or theme for the year. So let's get started. So month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the back of the deck, the 9 of Swords. So this is a year where it feels like, yes, you're going to be going through some tough months, but it's leading to inspiration, to more passion for life, more deliberate choices moving forward. So let's get into the actual cards. We're starting off here, your overall thing or the extra message for you about this year. Essentially, they're saying do not overthink it. Do not get into the thought spirals or beware of them. Be aware that you may get into these things as you're moving throughout the year, and have coping mechanisms in place to pull yourself out of that, to focus on the positive things that are coming through, that all of this is leading you to. Try not to focus on the negativity because that's just going to draw more negativity to you. You want to focus on the good things. So that's the biggest message I want to get through to you for this year. Let's get into the individual months. So we're starting out with a bang here in month 1 with the 9 of Cups. Cups are about our emotions and intuition. The 9 of Cups is a feeling of ecstasy, of pride in your accomplishments and how you feel about life, about yourself. There is a sense of freedom here. It does feel like this came maybe from out of maybe a tougher situation at the end of the previous year, but now you're like, okay, no, this is the way it should be. Everything I've done up to this point is good, is what is meant to have done. The choices I'm making now are great choices. I'm trusting my intuition more, and it's leading me down the right path. So that's just that sense of good, feeling good, and excited about the future here in month 1. In month 2, we have the 3 of Swords. So swords themselves are about our thoughts, communication, education. The 3 of Swords is about heartbreak, disappointment, anger, frustration. Something is not turning out the way that you thought it would. Somebody has betrayed you or has not living up to your expectations. They are not the person you thought they were. Keyword, that you thought they were. Your heart isn't broken because you were in love with this person. It's broken because they didn't meet the ideal or what you thought the relationship or connection was. You will understand this as you're moving through the emotions here, but let yourself feel those emotions. Let yourself express them, even if you're just journaling about it, even if you're just screaming into your pillow. Let yourself express and process and go through those emotions. It's going to help you get clarity. As contrary as it might seem, it will help you get clarity and help you move on. Don't suppress those emotions. So I guess month 2 is all about expressing the anger, the frustration, the disappointment in a healthy way for you. And then we have month 3. These two cards go pretty well together. This is you moving on. Like, okay, you know what? Yep, that happened. It wasn't what I thought it was. I've learned a lot from that. I'm taking myself out of this situation and I am moving on. I am taking my things and only my things. I'm leaving behind any guilt, any attachment still to what was there in the past. I am not carrying that forward with me. I'm leaving that anger behind and frustration behind, and I am going forward. I am going out and I am going to build a new life for me. The 10 is an end of a cycle. The wands are a fire element, which is all about passion and boldness, creativity, movement. So this is a move that you are making with complete confidence. It is time to leave behind the burdens, the things that are not yours. You may have been carrying a lot of stuff for this other person to help them emotionally, but you were not getting that was not being reciprocated to you. So you were putting a lot of burden on yourself to help this other person who was not worth helping, probably. You're taking yourself out of that situation. You're taking charge of your life. You are reclaiming your energy and disconnecting from this situation and going out on your own. And there's a sense of relief and excitement about what's coming. In month 4, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles are an earth element. And the 8 of Pentacles is about mastery, becoming the master of your craft, being very skillful, being known as the expert. This may be a month where you get a promotion or you get some type of recognition for a job well done. There's positive movement forward. It does feel for me, the 8 of Pentacles always feels like work or having to do with work in some way or some work that you are doing, and the recognition and good outcomes, positive outcomes, movement up. And if it isn't movement up or within the same company, this could even be you putting all of your experience into a resume, gathering all together and seeking a different company or a different job somewhere else, which you will very likely get because you may be known in certain circles. And people would be looking forward or would love to hear that you're interested in potentially moving on to something else. So don't hide your light here. You know you're good, and so do others. In month 5, we have the Page of Swords. Swords are an air element. This is going to be about communication, learning, information. You are inspired this month to look into some new avenue of education, of work, of something that's going to complement the skills you already have and that you're excited to learn about. You do have a constant need to learn something new, to evaluate things, to test the waters in different areas. It's a natural part of who you are and that curiosity, especially if it's around that third house energy, journaling, communicating, writing, speaking. So maybe you're looking into writing a paper or an article for some online application or something because it's something you want to do. It's something you're kind of passionate about and you like to learn. So this is all about learning. Well, if I were to do that, where would I do it? How would I do it? Where would it be submitted? How does all that work? This is all about learning about that, the potential of it here in month 5. In month 6, you have the Devil card. This is a major arcana card. This can be about temptation and it can be about denial. Trying to lean in a little bit. It feels like it's 50-50. Just a moment. Don't let yourself be manipulated or misled or gaslit here in month 6. So I don't know if because this does feel like people, because it's 3, which is about community. These people or whoever was involved with this situation back here may be trying to undermine you in some way. Don't allow yourself to fall into that pattern again. Remind yourself of what you discovered here, of their past behavior. Trust and believe in your experience and your intuition here, because you know what's going on. Don't betray yourself. So just be aware that somebody may be trying to mislead you and manipulate you, and you have the potential to fall into old habits and allow yourself to be manipulated. Do not do that. Stand up for yourself. Believe in what you're capable of and in what you know, because you got this. Now, we're moving down to month 7 with the Page of Wands. This is a sense of freedom. We're back into that wand energy. And the page comes after the 10. This is young feeling energy, fresh energy, something exciting and new. Something you want to pursue. This is something for fun, though. This is more around work or communication stuff. This is about fun. This is something you're passionate about. Could be a creative project. This could be joining a bowling team. Something that gets you excited, where you're going to be meeting new people, it feels like, and opening yourself up to a new community and new friendships and connections. That's what this feels like strongly for here in month 7. In month 8, we have the 8 of Swords. This again is where you may be, because things are going so, even after this moment, and even something that's happened back here in the previous year, it still has, and it is a natural thing. Do not put yourself down or feel bad or feel like you're not worthy in some way. But you may go back, or you may, tentacles of that, threads of that, of the negativity may start kind of creep in a little bit. Some past doubts and things like that may raise their heads here in month 8, where you are feeling there's a sensation of being trapped, of being constricted. You may feel like you should be moving faster than you are, and you are moving fast. You are moving fast. You are moving at exactly the pace that you need to be moving. So if you're feeling like you're not going or doing or changing fast enough, you are. That is an illusion. What you see in the mirror is not reality. Or what this person sees in the mirror is not reality. It's just being trapped by old ideas, by the words of previous people, of older people. This is a good month to try and do some rituals or something for you that kind of gives the feeling of cutting those cords, of cutting those threads to the past, to really set yourself free and let that stuff go, because it is not your reality right now. So there's a little bit of self-therapy going on here. I need to do some more of the work to help clear your energy. But it is a good thing for you to do that. And then after that, we have the 10 of Swords, another 10. I like that these are right under each other too. It really lends some emphasis to this. Clearly, endings of old cycles and old patterns and starting new ones, beginning anew. The 10 of Swords is indicating, especially if you're able to do this cutting, this could even include blocking people on social media. but it is a clear, like, you can't go back now. What's done is done. That connection has now been severed. All you can do now is look to the future and look to only the new things that are out there. It's a fresh new dawn, a fresh new day for you. So this is the month where you may be feeling really free and more relaxed in the sense that this it really is a turning point for you. You are no longer constrained by their thoughts and ideas and whatever they have to say, whatever is going on in the past. You're moving forward and you have no guilt. You have nothing that's tying you back because, again, severing those connections, it's a sense of relief and freedom. Freedom is definitely in here. And you're walking toward the future to your new life. Well deserved. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Pentacles in general are kind of a slower, more easygoing energy, especially when we get into the court cards. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the tarot. They take their time. They do things one step at a time. This could be you, where now you're just kind of taking your time. You've learned a lot so far, right? You have new hobbies, new passions. You're learning about new opportunities to maybe improve or add skills to your resume. This is a month where you may really be starting to take steps to act on what you have learned in each area, but you're not rushing right in. You are taking your time. You're almost savoring the different experiences. There's no rush. It's just all about experiencing the different things, the different options out there. So it's kind of a laid back month, but still a month where you are still doing things that are moving you forward and improving your life, leveling you up. Planting the seeds for the future is what's happening for you. And then in month 11, we have the Three of Wands. This is a card of anticipation. This is a card where you've already created the plan. You've already started executing on the plan, and now you're just waiting for that ship to come in. In this case, waiting for that perfect wave to take your next step. And you know it's coming. It's just right there over the horizon. You are ready to take action as soon as the opportunity presents itself. So anticipation and preparedness. You're ready to catch that wave here in month 11. And then in month 12, we have the Ace of Wands. This is a whole new thing, another new beginning, another fresh thing coming into your life. Aces are a card of initiation, of a spark, and it comes in quick. As soon as you catch that wave, you know what you want to do next. You're either going to want to keep catching waves and maybe trying different techniques, or maybe you want to go on to the next level. I don't know what that would be with surfing. If we were to use that as an analogy, but Page of Wands and Ace of Wands. You have an idea kind of here, right? You know the basics by now, probably, from whatever this is that you got into here back in month 7. Now you're ready to branch out on that, or you have the perfect creative idea that other people maybe haven't thought of, and you want to explore it more. You want to try this out. You are definitely curious about this. And it's a quick decision. It just caught your imagination just like that. And you're ready to go. You're ready to try it. You're eager to explore how this could improve and enhance, how this could enhance your life. Enhance is the key word. And again, with trusting your intuition and your instincts with this thing too. Because again, this is going to be about passion and vitality and a boldness that you maybe have not expressed before. All right. Taurus Sun, Pisces Rising, that is what I have for you for the month ahead. not for the month ahead, for the year ahead, a whole year. That would be a lot packed into 1 month. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.